What's up, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Today we're going to continue on with the Child's Play franchise with Child's Play 3. So the third one is usually the bad ones of the film. Now, is this one as good as the other two? Let me tell you. So Child's Play 3 was released by Universal August 30th, 1991. It's written by Don Mancini, produced by Robert Latham Brown, and directed by Jack Bender, who also did films like Lone Justice 2, Armed and Innocent, Love Can Be Murder, and The Perfect Tribute. Yeah. This had a budget of $13 million and then made over $20.5 million on its first run. And and became a cult hit as a sequel. So Chucky's back. He's reincarnated, hunting down an older Andy who is at military school. And so he goes there, he finds his way there, and he tries to kill Andy and seek new young blood flesh to put his soul into. So he targets one of the younger cadets, and Andy and his love interest, and this kid has to try to stop Chucky when the fair's going on and everything. And it's a fun little ride. Overall, it's a cool setting where they put Chucky in, and the way they have him fighting these military general type people and stuff like that and taking them out is great. And you also get to see more of a human side of Chucky in this one, especially when he can't actually get to kill himself, where one of the officers sees him and suffers a heart attack, and Chucky's all pissed off and stuff that he couldn't do it. I like that aspect, how they try to make the character a little more emotional and human than that sense, because they always talk about him like turning more into a toy and things like that, and then fighting them and fighting to live on in someone else's body. But overall though, the film is really cool. You get some pretty funny, cool, interesting kills and stuff. It's more of a cat and mouse type game in this one. I love the barber scene in this film though. That kill was the best, and the way they staged it and everything looked fantastic. And definitely a superior killer doll, killer toy type movie. It's not going to be for everyone. I know people have mixed emotions with this one. It does try to take it a little seriously. They didn't get the same kid to play Andy, so it throws it off a bit. They try to give the cliche love interest and stuff, so it follows some more of the slasher and horror tropes and cliches and stuff. But overall, it's still enjoyable, especially the last showdown scene in the haunted house was definitely one of the highlights of the film, and same with the barbershop one. This one doesn't have too many highlights in the films, like 2 and 1. It's more closer to 1 as the first Child's Play. It has similar sort of setups and stuff like that. But overall, I like the choice of the setting. The acting's not too bad. The special effects are great. And overall, it's still a fun film to watch, and it's enjoyable quite a bit. It's not as good as 1 and 2, but it's still better than most sequels in most franchises. So I still enjoyed it. It was still fun. They give you what you're looking for: a killer doll going on a killing spree, and with some interesting revenge tactics in mind. I thought the finale could have been a little bit more grand or climactic, because this was supposed to be the magnum opus end of the Chucky films, and so I thought they would have done it a little more grand than him just falling off into like the blades and stuff. But overall, it's still an amusing, and it's quite abrupt. And as soon as that happens, it basically just pans over the fairground shutting down, and the movie's over. But yeah, I thought that one would have been would have enhanced it a bit to say farewell and stuff. But overall, it's still a good film. So I'm going to give Child's Play 3 a 4 out of 5. Still a good sequel, still good, and for the most part, most of the Chucky movies so far have been pretty steady and pretty strong in keeping with its keep not slacking or anything like that. Most of them are pretty much all well written, and characters are well done. But we'll see if that changes, because we're starting to get more into the weirder years of Chucky. So with the next film, in the franchise being Bride of Chucky, which will be the next review. So make sure you ring that bell. But yeah, if you want to check out Child's Play 3, I'll link the trailer down below so you can check it out. Also, link down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future on my story. You should have the film title and hashtag and subject on film and a hashtag so you're aware of it. Also, my letterbox is down below. JP reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the film. So follow me on one of those two platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below. Let me know what your favorite Chucky or Child's Play film is. And also, if you have any films or film franchise in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And also make sure you subscribe. Hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also so you can hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, somewhat like this, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. So yeah, that's it for this one. Like I said earlier, we're going to continue on in the next film, which is Bride of Chucky, where it gets a little more even quirkier and weirder and that. But Bride of Chucky's always been an amusing one because it's from the director of Freddy vs. Jason, so it's two big films. Definitely going to be a fun and interesting one. It's been a long time since I've watched the remainder of these films. I've watched the first three like 10 times or so. So at least, well, the first one I've seen like 50, but yeah. So, but till the next one, watch out for all those killer dolls at the military camps, and I guess I'll see you all in the next one. So until then, cheers.